welcome back with Make Sense with Sam. Third video, hello. Today I actually wanted to do things a little bit differently and put pen to paper so you guys can see exactly what I was talking about in the last video with weekly budgeting, as far as like how I budget for bills, how I budget groceries, date night each week, things like that. So I'm gonna write everything down so you guys can see everything that it looks like. Let me know your guys' thoughts on it, and if you want more videos of me kind of just writing things down so you guys can see specifically what I talk about. But thanks so much and enjoy. Okay guys, it's gonna look like this because I'm left-handed and I couldn't get any of the camera angles to work for my left-handedness. So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna write the weekly budget and it's gonna go down this way, and then I'll kind of break it down piece by piece. So for the weekly budget, I'm gonna estimate like $1,500 for a paycheck, just because it's easier to work with whole numbers. So $1,500 for a weekly paycheck, or for your paycheck. So here's what I always do first. So say for instance your bills are $2,000 for the month. So I break our paychecks up and I'm like, okay, $1,000 for the first paycheck, $1,000 for the second paycheck. That way you have all the bills you need, and I move those into a savings account. So that will look like this. Okay. And also, don't judge my handwriting. Okay, I'm 30. I'm not like in high school anymore. Writing doesn't matter. And usually I'm on the computer and typing everything out in Excel. So, but this is what it'll look like. You have $1,500 for your paycheck. You have $1,000 that you put in savings for your bills. So that leaves $500 left over. I will take out groceries, so $100 for groceries, and that leaves me with $400 left over. Okay, so here's gas for the week. So $50 for gas. So I have food for the week is covered. How I'm getting to work is covered. So that leaves $350 left over. So for me, because I want to get out of debt, I'm going to throw more money into a savings account so that I can put that towards paying off my debt sooner. So there's my extra debt. I took $100 from this paycheck and I'm going to put that towards something else to try and pay it off quicker. After that, say for instance, Zach and I want to do a dinner date. So then I'm going to add that dinner date in now, regardless of when it is throughout the week, so I know that I have that for sure. So that's what that's going to look like. So I have $150 left over. I told you the must-haves. So on Zach's weekend, he's going to want to stop, get whatever he's drinking for the week, so it's going to look like this. So you can see that I have bills covered, I have food covered for the week, I have gas to get to work for the week, I have the extra stuff I'm putting towards debt covered right here. Zach and I are going to go on a dinner date this week. That's how much. Zach and his drinks for the week. So that leaves $120 left over. And I call that is going to be my buffer. So in the last video where I had mentioned that I usually like to have like $100 or so left over for extra things in case Zach has lunch with a coworker, we have that covered. Or if I go, have a coffee date with a friend, that's covered. Any unexpected little things, like if we need to stop at the store for anything extra, that's covered. So this is going to be my buffer. This is anything left over for smaller things for the week. So this is what a weekly budget is going to look like for me. And again, I don't always have to use the full amount. Anything that doesn't get used either will roll into next week, or I will put that towards debt towards the end of the week and say we had this extra. I'm going to move that into the savings account for debt so you can pay things off a little bit sooner. But this is what a basic weekly budget looks like for me. You can change this, fix it up to what works for you, have your bills in there, how much you spend on things. Like I said, guys, don't judge my handwriting. Again, I'm right out of school. Penmanship's not a big thing anymore. Also, I'm left-handed, so I'm still figuring that whole thing out of how to like videotape while I'm like writing. It was an effort. It took a lot. no judgment. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you liked how it was when I was writing everything down and kind of explaining each piece. I was thinking about doing maybe like a master budget and like kind of breaking down bills to figure out how much you spend each month in bills and how to kind of cut that down. But definitely let me know if you want me to do a video like that, if you liked watching everything written down that I did. But again, thank you so much for watching and all the support. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.